Yes, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
So, welcome to the Fresh IP class. So, I request everyone to keep your camera in the active state. So, last time we were focusing on the different operations on data frame. So, where we have discussed first is the selection operation. So, who will tell me about the selection operation? So, the slide is available for the help. Yes. Yes, Shriya.
So here in the slide, we are given the different options to select a column. We have two operations. We can access a column using df dot the column name and also by using the bracket method.
Mhm.
The difference is that by using dot method, we can access only a single column, while using means when we use bracket method, we can access a number of columns.
Yes, yes. So we have basically two methods are there. One is dot method there, and the another one is the uh, that we have square bracket. So in square bracket, we can mention the multiple columns also. But with dot method, we can mention only one column. So with this one, we can apply the different operation like when we want to delete a particular column also. So in that case, we can also use the mechanism for the same mechanism. Then we have the next operation that we worked. Clear? How to add and rename a column. So other than Shriya, who wants to say something on this? Yes, we have number of students are there. How to add a column, how to rename a column. So very important operation this is. And how to basically delete a column also. How to add a column, how to delete a column, and ultimately how to rename a column. So anyone who will take the initiative on this? तो ऑलरेडी अभी हम रिवाइज ही कर रहे हैं. वी आर नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग न्यू हियर. यस है कोई भाई? So only one student is there. आपने ही बस फ्राइडे को क्लास अटेंड की थी? Bhavya
No,
is
sir.
there. Bhavya is there. Only two students. So most of the times now participation goes to one or two students. And I again humbly request everyone is Jasleen, Romika, Navdeep Singh, Avinandan, Saksham Rajput, Harshit and Ajay Pratap. प्लेयर ये दो तीन स्टूडेंट्स की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं है कि वो अपना कैमरा वो भी अपना कैमरा ऑफ कर देते हैं. व्हाई दे हैव स्विच्ड ऑन देयर कैमरा. ठीक है, ऐसे ही फिर वो हमारा कल्चर बन जाता है. जो पास आउट हो रहे हैं योर सीनियर्स, उनके अंदर भी यही है. धीरे धीरे करके ये कल्चर बन जाता है. क्लियर दैट इफ वन इज कीपिंग दी कैमरा स्विच्ड ऑफ, तो वो बोलता है कि दूसरा जो ऑन करके बैठा होगा वो सोच रहा होगा कि मैं क्यों करके बैठा हूं स्विच ऑन. Clear? Why should I take the pressure? So yes, Bhavya.
First of all, we have how to rename a column. So the method is we write the name of the data frame, that is here in the example df.columns is equal to whatever name we want to give to the column. And if we want to add a new column,
ये
then
भव्या ये बताना ये डॉट कॉलम्स क्या है? What is this dot column is?
attribute.
Yes, so this is an attribute of the data frame. Yes.
And if we want to add a new column, then we write the name of the data frame. Here in the example, it is df. So df, in the square brackets, we write the name of the new column and equals to whatever value we want to keep in the in that column. And to
Yes.
delete the column, we have three methods: del, pop, and one more is there.
Drop method. Drop method is there.
Drop method.
Drop method. It's all because of when the time basically lapses na. So then we find this sort of difficulty. जैसे ये जो लिखा हुआ है ये df list 2 is equal to 20. इस लाइन को थोड़ा elaborate कर सकते हो? इसका क्या मीनिंग है?
This means that all the values in the column list 2 will have 20 as their elements.
और अगर मैं different values देना चाहता हूँ वहां पे,
then we can use the list.
then we can use the list. Clear? And if I am using the list, how many value will I enter here?
4.
4 values are there. ठीक है जी. And then we have basically added one more column is there, list 3. So where the list 1, list 2 column, these two columns will be added, and the result will be shown in the next one. Clear? So that is the next very important task is, and here the most versatile method here is the drop method. Clear? Why drop method is more versatile than the other ones? Yes, other than Shri and Bhavya, who wants to give a reply? Or there should be no participation from all the corners should be there. Not only from single corner, there should be participation should be there. Yes, Romika.
Sir, the methods are only used to delete the column. By using the drop method, we can delete the row and as well as the column.
Good. And and one more aspect is that with the del and drop, we make changes in the current data frame. But whenever we use the drop, we have to assign the result to a different data frame, because it doesn't work on the current sort of a data frame that we have. So we will have to assign the result to a new data frame. So these were the few things, and this method needs a lot of practice also. अगर आपको लगता है कि ये एक क्लास के अंदर ही आ गया, we have very different permutation and combinations by which we can apply this method is clear. So yes, एक क्वेश्चन जो है वो एक क्वेश्चन मेरे माइंड में आ रहा था. पाइथन में देर आर जब हम पाइथन को शुरू किया था तो पाइथन में आता है देर आर 2 मोड्स इन पाइथन. Clear? One mode is called the interactive mode and the other mode is called the script mode. कोई बता सकता है क्या होता है ये इंटरेक्टिव मोड एंड द स्क्रिप्ट मोड? ये इस स्लाइड में ही है. इफ यू लुक एट दिस स्लाइड वेरी क्लोजली, so you will get the answer in the same slide. So Bhavya is ready with the answer. Yes, Bhavya.
सर इंटरैक्टिव मोड में होता है कि लाइन बाय लाइन एग्जीक्यूशन होती है. जैसे हमने कोई एक स्टेटमेंट लिखी कोड की, तो वो साथ में वो एग्जीक्यूट भी हो जाती है. एंड द सेकंड इज द स्क्रिप्ट मोड. उसमें हम वी राइट द कोड्स, देन वी सेव इट in a file using Python extension, and then we use that file to execute in the program.
Yes, Manat, clear है ये?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. So basically, interactive mode is there, that we write a single statement, and now when we execute, we get the result at the same time. And in the script mode, we write the whole of the code, and then at the end, we basically execute that very code. So that is the difference. Very basic sort of a question it is. But sometimes we know when we go into the advanced topics, we forget this sort of topics. So this question was coming into my mind. So the most important thing here is that you need to practice all this. ठीक है जी, चलो. Yes, so yes, Ajay Pratap.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, कर दोगे इस स्लाइड को एक्सप्लेन कर दोगे? That is how the delete method works here.
Yes, sir.
हाँ जी, हाँ.
Yes, sir. In this slide,
Yes, yes.
sir, in this slide we have used drop method to delete a row by using axis is equal to 1, which means column wise, and in the second
थोड़ा.
and we have also
हाँ, बोलो शाबाश.
we have also deleted the row by using drop method by putting axis is equal to 0, which means row wise.
ये ऐसे की लिखा हुआ हमने df1 is equal to this and df2 is equal to this.
So we have created a new data frame.
हाँ, क्योंकि actually जो result आएगा हमारे पास, no, that will not affect the current data frame. So no, we have assigned the result to a new data frame. तो इन चीजों को आप लोगों को that you have to keep on remembering these things. और axis is equal to 1 is that the operation we are applying is the column wise, and here we have mentioned the column name. And with regard to the when we are deleting the row, so we have to mention their index values. Clear? And we have to mention that axis is equal to 0, that we are applying the drop method row wise. So that is the most important thing, is that drop method is able to work in both the axes. It can delete a column as well as it can delete the rows also. So you will find a lot of questions based on the drop method. Now, next is that accessing the data frame through the LOC and ILOC, and indexing using labels. So we have already worked a lot on this particular LOC and ILOC. So with regard to the data frame, you can see it has basically, first range is for rows and the second range is there for, after comma we have a range for the columns. Clear? So as you can see in this particular examples, the data of 3 companies is given, TCS, Wipro and Larsen and Toubro. So their 4 quarter results are given. Clear? So whatever that data is, maybe their revenue, quarterly revenue in crore also, that can be the this particular data. Clear? So first of all, what we have did, we have converted the this dictionary to a data frame. So with this, we have basically 3 columns are there, which represents the first TCS, then Wipro, and then L&T. Clear? Now the next is that how we are going to access the data in the data frame. So in the very first example here is that you can see here, yes, भव्या इसको explain करना, ये जो line, सिर्फ line number 9 में जो code है, इसको आपने explain करना है.
इसमें we have been given print df.loc quarter 3 comma columns. So we in this we have to print the quarter 3 वाला जो label है वो वाला column and
row quarter 3 वाला row.
Sorry, row.
Yes.
And all the columns.
Yes, all the columns. Clear? So simple सी बात है, because when we have mentioned the row range, we have supplied only a single value. So it means only one row will get selected. But with regard to column, we have not mentioned any starting value and ending value. So it means all the columns of the row three will be selected. Clear? So you can see here, it is also mentioned here to access a single row. So this is the mechanism with LOC method we have used. Clear? So next is the line number 10. Clear? So इस code को कौन explain करेगा? So yes, we will basically identify someone else. So the pressure is reduced from the existing team. Yes, Jocelyn.
Yes, sir.
So you explain this the code in the 10th line.
Sir, I don't know this one.
So that is the simplest way. Then we have Avinandan. Oh, camera तो on कर लो. सक्षम राजपूत, हर्षित तुम्हारे पास तो मतलब कि थ्रू आउट द क्लासेस यही आपके पास कैमरा बंद करने का ऑप्शन लिया हुआ है आपने. हर्षित जैन, नवदीप सिंह. यस मिस्टर अभिनंदन. ये मिस्टर इंडिया मोड में ये क्लास लगाते हैं यार. No one can see them, but they can answer.
Yes, sir.
और यार मेरे से क्वेश्चन ना पूछो. If you are into the class, you should answer straightforward ना. आप yes sir पूछना शुरू कर देते हो. Yes sir means you are somewhere else. क्लास में रहने का क्या फायदा है अगर आप मेरे से क्वेश्चन पूछोगे क्वेश्चन पूछने के बाद भी. So thanks for yes मन्नत आप बताओ.
Yes, sir.
Yes, what will be the effect of the code written in the line number 10?
So here the rows will be selected from quarter 1 to quarter 3 and all the columns will be selected.
Yes. So simple thing is there that now the first part represents the row range and the second part represents the column range. So in row range, we have basically quarter 1 to quarter 3. So these 3 quarters will be displayed, and then the with regard to the column, all the columns will be displayed because of that we have not mentioned the starting and the ending value. So no, ठीक है. Whatever I am saying that no, this has a huge permutation and combination. Why I stress this part again and again? You know, the method is same, but here in this part, no, the reverse has been done. In the first case, only single column will be displayed, but all the rows will be selected. And in the line of code with the 10th, so what will happen? All the rows will get selected, but columns TCS to Wipro. Clear? So TCS to Wipro means the first 2 columns will be displayed. Clear? So this is how we can apply and go with the different permutation and combination. Next is the that is we can also mention here is you can see here that we have the employee data. So we have M data is the first column, then we have employee names and their date of joining. So we have converted this particular dictionary data to a data frame and then displayed that data frame. And then is in the line number 7th. So who will tell me this answer of this one and explain this? So yes, Romika.
In this, by using the LOC method, we have assessed the row label, which is 0. So it will display the first row of the data frame.
And what about the columns?
All the columns.
Okay.
The value of first row.
Huh?
The value of only first row will be selected, and columns I don't know.
Columns you are not aware about that. And in the next line, 8th line of code, what will be the effect?
So 0 to 2, all the rows will be selected. First 3 rows.
Okay. So whatever the answer has been given by, in the line number 7th, only one row is selected and one row with all the columns. When the column range is not mentioned, so by default you should mean that all the columns will get selected. And no, when the single row is displayed, no, then every time the row is, when the single row is displayed, so row is displayed in the form of a column. So you can see with the line number 7, this sort of output will be displayed to you: emp id, employee name, and date of joining. When single row is displayed, that row is displayed in the form of a column. But when the 3 rows are displayed, so with the next, so you can see it is always there in a tabular form. Clear? So now we have get familiar with these functions. So from your side only the practice is required. Otherwise we have explained and worked a lot on these functions. Now the next is the accessing the data frame through the ILOC. So it is used to access the group of rows and columns based on the numeric index values. So in the previous case we use the numeric index value. Clear? If they are there, we can use the LOC method over there also. But if the row labels are there, clear, so we should prefer the LOC method. And when we have the numeric sort of ways, we can make use of ILOC also, and we can use the LOC method over there also. So that is all up to us. So here you can see the same data is displayed, but now with the help of the numeric values of the rows and columns. Clear? The first column is represented by a 0. Similarly, the first row is represented by the value 0. And the same question and is elaborated now, but with the help of integer values. With earlier we were using the row label and column labels. Now this head and tail method. So we have worked numerous times on this particular method. So head displays the top 5, tail displays the bottom 5 rows. So we will not spend a lot of time on here. Clear? And when we mention the specific value, so then those number of values are displayed. To display the first 2 rows, we can use head, and to return the last 2 rows, we can mention tail 2, and to return 3rd and 4th row, we can write, we can mention the range also. Clear? DF, and then in square bracket, we have mentioned the range. So whatever the way you want to represent, you can represent that. Okay? Last में basically selection mechanism use किया हुआ है. So we can select the ways either using head method, tail method, and third alternative we have is the selection method. Now the next topic that we have already gone through is the Boolean indexing. Now Boolean indexing, as the name suggests, clear. So what is there now in index value? We have 2 values, true and false, and its application we have seen in the case of a इन सीरीज आल्सो. ठीक है, सीरीज में एक हमने इसकी एप्लीकेशन भी देख ली थी. ठीक है, कोई सीरीज वाली एप्लीकेशन किसी को पता है जो बूलियन इंडेक्स में हमने यूज की थी? बेसिकली उसमें क्या था हमारे पास? यस एनीवन?
सब वो ग्रेटर देन वाला फंक्शन.
हाँ, यस 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 यस. ये बूलियन इंडेक्स तो बड़ा सिंपल है, इसमें तो कुछ टेक्निकल कुछ नहीं है इसके अंदर. नो, बट वी शुड नो कि इसकी एप्लीकेशन डिफरेंट सिनेरियो में किस तरह से बन जाएगी. ठीक है, तो फर्स्ट वी हैव ए लुक एट दिस एंड देन वी विल डू वन एग्जांपल आल्सो. ठीक है, तो बूलियन इंडेक्स में यू कैन सी हियर नाउ वी हैव बेसिकली 3 वैल्यूज आर देयर इन डिक्शनरी, and for that the index values is true, false, and true. So when we will in LOC method we mention the true value, so the index with true will be displayed, and when we will mention here false, the false value will be displayed over there. And जो इसकी ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट मेरे को लगता है एप्लीकेशन है यस भव्या, स्क्रीन दिखाई दे रही है?
यस सर.
ठीक है, मैं फिर भी रिवाइज करवा रहा हूं. दैट इज import pandas and let us say we have S is the name of series. And let us say values are 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let us say these are the values we have, and then what we had did print s greater than 3. So what result we will get? So yes, Manat will respond back. किसका result क्या आएगा हमारे पास?
Values more than 3,
हाँ
4,
बताओ
5,
बेटा,
6.
आंसर बताओ. मैं I am concerned with the answer. आउटपुट में क्या आएगा?
So when it is in mostly in square brackets, then the output will be 4, 5, 6. Now
इस केस में क्या आएगा बेटा? जो लिखा है उसके अकॉर्डिंग रिस्पॉन्ड बैक करना है. स्क्वायर में क्या होगा? Whatever is written, you have to respond back on that.
true.
True. बस एक ट्रू आंसर आएगा. One single true. देखो सीरीज
And
में
3.
there are 6 values in the series ना.
Yes.
Yes. So how you will get the single answer? Yes. Romika will give the another answer. Yes, Romika.
So I think the first 3 values will be represented as false and the other 3 true.
Yes. So we have already worked on this. So it will take a bit time, and now all the values of the series will be compared with 3. Clear? And I told you earlier also that relational operator gives the result only in the form of true and false. और ये देखो boolean index का कहां पे यूज होगा? ये boolean values जो हैं, ठीक है? So when I mention this is there in the form of a square bracket, and then you will get the values over there. Only true values. By default it displays the true values. ठीक है? तो यहां पे इंप्लीमेंटेशन हो रही है बूलियन वैल्यूज. ठीक है? एक तो बूलियन हमने वहां पे मेंशन की है, और एक में बाय डिफॉल्ट इस तरह के क्वेश्चन के अंदर ये बूलियन वैल्यूज का यूज हो रहा है. डायरेक्टली बूलियन का भी कहीं पे यूज हो सकता है. देयर कैन बी एनी नंबर ऑफ एग्जांपल्स वेयर वी कैन से based on marks we say that this particular student is passed, this is fail. So anywhere we can have numerous examples where we can use the boolean indexing. So now the next we have concatenation operation. Clear? So like here Pandas provides the facility for easily combining together. That is how the different objects can be combined together, series and this data frame also. So with the help of this concatenation operation. Clear? So you know that is in our syllabus we have different types of joins also. ठीक है? एक हमने किया था मर्ज किया था, इससे पहले एक हमने मर्ज ऑपरेशन किया था हमने दो. हाउ वी हैव बेसिकली मर्ज टू डाटा फ्रेम्स. याद है किसी को? मर्ज ऑपरेशन के बारे में हमने डिस्कस किया था. दैट इज when we have a one data frame, we have another data frame. When we are going to merge these two data frames, something common should be there based on which attribute we are going to merge two data frames. Similarly, now next we have that how the different objects are going to be concatenated. So you know there are different basically parameters are there. First is objects. कोई बता सकता है ये objects क्या होता है? What will be the object in our case?
Data.
The
like
objects
in
refers to
picture.
series or data frame,
हाँ, हाँ.
whatever we want to define.
Yes. So basically the series data frames, और यहाँ पे panel objects भी लिखा है. So panel object we are not going to make use of this. So objects we have either series or data frame. Then we have basically the way we are going to basically join these two two or multiple basically objects. That is, by default we have the value 0, so that means this is the axis to concatenate along. The x-axis के along concatenation हो रही है, and clear. Another we have row wise axis is equal to 0 and axis is equal to 1 means we are going with the column operations. Now the next is the join operation. ये join जो है, the same join is there in the MySQL also. ठीक है, एक होता है हमारे पास inner join and the another is we have a outer join. So by default it is written as, ओ भाई कहाँ से आ रही है आवाज? Mr. Karthik is there and first time he is into the class, and so a lot of cooperation is required from your side also. Clear. So we have two kinds of joins. One is inner join and outer join. Inner join, the same joins I explained you are there in the tables also. In MySQL tables are there. One where we have a natural join is there and outer join is also over there. So how to handle indexes with the other axis for the outer for union and inner for intersection. तो ये ऐसे काम चलता है. ये आउटर जो है, आउटर जॉइन होगा उसके अंदर बेसिकली मैथमेटिकली ये यूनियन ऑपरेशन होगा. यूनियन ऑपरेशन में क्या होता है बेसिकली द डाटा फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट ऑब्जेक्ट एंड द सेकंड ऑब्जेक्ट इज टेकन टुगेदर. क्लियर. सो वी विल हैव ऑल द डाटा फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट ऑब्जेक्ट एज वेल एज फ्रॉम द सेकंड आल्सो. बट व्हाट हैपेंस इन द इनर जॉइन, ओनली द कॉमन डाटा इज बेसिकली is put into the in the intersection part. That that is how the union and intersection operations are applied, and we will take the examples also. ठीक है जी. The next important attribute is ignore index. So like we have the booleans index, a default value is false. We take it as if true. So do not use the index values on the concatenation axis. So we'll take up the examples. And no, by default value is taken here is the false one. Clear. So we can make the index, we can ignore the index also over here, and we will take how this basically works. And then one more is there, that is join axis. So join axis is, so this is the list of index objects, specific objects to use for the other n-1 axis instead of performing the. So first we will take up the inner and outer, and then we will work for this join axis. So this is the example we have. So first have a look at both the data frames. So first data frame is consist of ID and value. Clear. ID. Then we have the second attribute is value 1, and the third attribute is value 2. Then in the second attribute again we have ID, then value 1 and value 2. So these are the three columns in both the data frames we have. And the first our main task should be there, that is we have to display the data frame as it is, whatever the values are there in the data frame. Then we are going to work on the concatenation operation. So first data frame is to be concatenated with these are the if we have mentioned these two attributes, तो ये concatenation method में ये सिर्फ हमने objects ही supply किए. ठीक है जी. और by default आपको मैंने बताया था, by default वो कौन सा operation है, that is the value is taken here is the 0. So it means both the data frames are concatenated. The operation will be conducted on the row wise. ठीक है जी. Similarly, with regard to joins, by default the join will happen on the outer. Why I am discussing these parameters? क्योंकि इस concatenation में सिर्फ हमने objects mention किए हैं. We have not mentioned any other parameter. Clear? So we should know what are the default values of our parameter is there. Clear? So we have only mentioned the objects. I have mentioned two objects. One is the first data frame, comma, then I have mentioned the second data frame. So this is the operation pd dot concat first my first object and then the second object. Clear? So this is the output you are getting. First data frame is concatenated with the second data frame. और अब हमारे पास ऑपरेशन क्या है? फर्स्ट डाटा फ्रेम में कौन कौन सी वैल्यू है हमारे पास? 1 2. देखो आउटर जॉइन में क्या होता है, यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड आउटर जॉइन व्हाट हैपेंस. इनर जॉइन में क्या होता है? इनर जॉइन में होता है इंटरसेक्शन, और आउटर जॉइन में क्या होता है? यूनियन होता है. तो यूनियन यू शुड द मैकेनिज्म ऑफ यूनियन शुड कम इनटू योर माइंड. तो उसमें क्या होता है? नो we take up the first values and the second values. ठीक है? तो इसमें आपको देखना पड़ेगा कि ये रो वाइज जब ऑपरेशन हो रहा है, सो वी आर पिकिंग अप मोस्टली इसके अंदर सारी की सारी वैल्यूज की रिप्रेजेंटेशन होगी. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 and they are the values of this and this. Then we have the next in the data frame we have कौन सी वैल्यू है हमारे पास? A, C, E, G, I, and then is like this. Then we have in 2 3 and then 6 7 8. So now all the values are represented here. ठीक है? क्योंकि ये देखो एक ही रो में कुछ भी फर्दर कॉमन नहीं है हमारे पास. You are getting or not? ठीक है? यूनियन ऑपरेशन कैसे होता है? यूनियन ऑपरेशन ऐसे होता है कि सेट A is taken up, सेट 2 is taken up, और बीच में यूनियन में क्या हो जाता है हमारे पास? दोनों के जो कॉमन पार्ट है. बट यू सी हियर नथिंग इज कॉमन हियर. कोई भी रो इसमें कॉमन नहीं है. व्हाई द नो रो इज कॉमन हियर? सिर्फ इसके अंदर हमारे पास आईडी वैल्यू मैच कर रही है, बट उसकी कॉरस्पॉन्डिंग वैल्यू 1 और वैल्यू 2 आपस में मैच नहीं कर रही दोनों के अंदर, दोनों डाटा फ्रेम्स के अंदर. सो दैट्स व्हाई आउटर जॉइन में क्या होता है? आउटर जॉइन में सारी की सारी वैल्यू रिप्रेजेंट हो जाती हैं, एंड अगर हमारे पास कोई कॉमन रो होती तो वो एडजस्ट हो जानी थी इन दोनों के बीच में. बट वी डोंट हैव एनी बेसिकली कॉमन रो हियर. सो इसी एग्जांपल को यू कैन मेक इट ट्राई टुडे. ठीक है? सो कल को हम यहीं से शुरू कर लेंगे. ठीक है? एक बार फिर से आप इसको, ये जो एग्जांपल दी हुई है इसको कन्वर्ट करो इनटू द कोड एंड ट्राई टू रन दिस वेरी कोड. ठीक है? बिकॉज ये जो हमारे पास इनर एंड आउटर जॉइन है, दिस विल आल्सो हेल्प अस इन दी MySQL आल्सो. उसमें भी हम इनर जॉइन को हम बोलते हैं नेचुरल जॉइन बोलते हैं. उसमें क्या होता है? जब भी दो टेबल्स को हम नेचुरल जॉइन में लेके आते हैं, सो वी हैव सम कॉमन एट्रीब्यूट जिसके बेसिस पे दोनों टेबल्स को हम basically join करेंगे. So this join will also coming up in the MySQL also, and today we have focused on the one parameter of the join operation, that is the outer join. तो outer join का जो mechanism है that should come into your mind is that this is nothing but a union operation. And when we perform the basically inner join, so that is basically the intersection. Intersection means now only the common part will be reflected over there. And here the common part as well as the values which are not there in the set A, they will also be represented. Set A की जो B में नहीं है, B की जो A नहीं है, all those values will be also represented over there. और थोड़ी सी इसकी प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, so you will be feeling a bit comfortable here also. तो आज के लिए बस एक ही क्वेश्चन नया है, that is I think that you will put this question into the practical form. ठीक है? कोई इसके रिलेटेड आपका कोई क्वेरी है, you can ask. What sort of next question is? ठीक है? Next is if you want the row labels to adjust automatically, according to the join, you will have to set the argument ignore index as true while calling the concatenation function. So now, ठीक है, अभी तो सिर्फ हमने इसको डिफॉल्ट को ही डिस्कस किया है, एंड देन वी विल टेक अप दी. अब बेसिकली ये जो पार्ट हम पढ़ रहे हैं, दिस इज द न्यू पार्ट ऑफ द न्यू सिलेबस, जिसमें है मर्जिंग है हमारे पास, कंकैटिनेशन है. सो if you look at the syllabus closely, so this is the topic which has been added newly. तो इसकी अगर आप साथ साथ में प्रैक्टिस करोगे, so then you will be in the comfortable part, and you see that only 4 students are there with the camera, and no one else is using the camera. Yes, Mr. Ajay Pratap. क्या बीच बीच में मल्टीपल टास्क करते हो? Yes, Avinandan, why you switch on and switch off the camera? ठीक है. Yes, Bhavya. I think only 2-3 students are basically practicing. Yes, Ajay Pratap has raised the hand. Yes, Ajay Pratap. Oh, camera on करो बेटा पहले. ठीक है, मेरी humble request है, that is not only few students are remaining comfortable, because as you will be moving to the advanced topics, so the practice is very important, that is how to remain familiar with the older topics. ठीक है. Yes, मन्नत, कोई क्वेश्चन है आपका बेटा? Okay, so no question from Mannat. ठीक है. एक ही क्वेश्चन हमने आज ऐड किया है इन आवर किटी. रेस्ट वी हैव डन नथिंग न्यू इन द टुडेस क्लास. So that is we have focused on the outer join. So you just take up 2 data frames that is there in the example itself, and then apply the outer join, and then will be significantly coming up on the inner join and the rest of combination, because in the today's example we have not basically activated any of the parameters which is the part of concatenation function. We have just passed the 2 objects only. Clear? And then in the subsequent lectures we will now apply the different combinations of and the different attributes of the concat method. So thank you beta, thank you everyone. Clear? और यहीं से continue करेंगे हम.